Hey there, it's Dave Barnett from the investlocalbook.com blog site. I wanted to tell you guys the story of my very first note deal, my very first private investment. And if you've seen the previous video about my failed Lonnie deal, this is what happened probably 3 weeks after I sold that old trailer. So I was on my computer and I was looking at Kijiji, which is the big online classified site here in Canada, kind of like how Craigslist is big in the States. And I saw an ad from a woman who had been divorced, and it said something to the effect of recently divorced woman, poor credit score, need to find private lender to buy a mini home. So I contacted her and I asked her what the deal was. And she had found an older mini home, and the way it works with mini homes is once they get to a certain age, the bank will no longer finance them just because they start to decay structurally. So she had found one that was like 20 years old, and the people trying to sell it were asking like 32 grand, and she talked them down to 20, but she only had 10. And so she wanted to borrow the other 10 to buy this mini home. So now the details and the numbers are all in my book, Invest Local. But basically what I did was I loaned her the other $10,000 and I secured a lien against the mini home. And I charged her a lender's fee. So instead of her owing me 10 grand, she owed me 11. So right there, that helped to increase my net effective rate of return. And she paid that off over the course of 4 years. And I think she had maybe like 3 late payments. So I collected a few late payment charges. But all in all, it was a really great investment for me because there was no way she was going to let me take that home because she had so much of her own equity into it. She had put $10,000 of cash down into the deal. Now, that deal ended up being really great for me because what I did with that note was I turned around and used that note as collateral and borrowed $9,000 from a friend of mine at a much lower interest rate. So at the end of the day, I had $1,000 of my own money invested, and I believe that the spread between what I collected from her and what I owed to him was over $100. The exact numbers are in Invest Local. So it ended up being a really great deal for me, and I was kind of acting like a bank. I was lending out money at one rate and borrowing it at another rate and sort of making money on the spread. And I've always got my eye out for deals like that because it's a no-brainer. But haven't found another one just quite like it yet. Although I do keep my eye on Kijiji, looking for just that type of deal, waiting for it to come along from time to time. Anyway, if you want to learn more about private investment deals, making loans to small business or individuals, you should read my book, Invest Local. It's available from Amazon or as a PDF download from investlocalbook.com. As well, if you visit the website, you can sign up for my mailing list so that you never miss out on any great information that I put out from time to time. And there's also a free giveaway on the site, a collection of my published magazine articles about small business financing. Thanks a lot, and have a great day.